Strategic Marketing in Action is an innovative program designed for marketing executives, but also others with market-related responsibilities. In a recent session of the program, for example, we had regional managers, segment managers, executives with business development responsibility. So the audience for which this innovative program has been designed is fairly broad, not just in marketing, but marketing and other areas, other positions with other responsibilities. The program's innovation centers on two pillars. One is a very robust framework that starts with understanding the market, turning around the insights that come from that analysis into a customer value proposition, building on that and creating a winning strategy with a robust branding strategy as part of it, and ending with implementation. So that cycle of starting with analysis and ending with a final plan for action is the framework, the backbone of the program. And in the program we use also examples, myriads of examples from best practices in industry. The second pillar of the program has to do with the consultations that goes on between participants and faculty. We encourage the participants to bring along with them a project, an issue that they are struggling with, and perhaps an issue that they are supposed to resolve in their work and in their daily responsibilities. And they come with a project on Monday and they leave with an action plan on Friday. And between Monday and Friday, they will be working on their project with consultations with the faculty. So it's a very hands-on learning experience, also a booster to their careers, a booster to the performance of the business that they are responsible for. Perhaps the best way to describe the program would be through the testimonials of some of the recent participants who have attended the program. I invite you to listen to them.
So you've been here for 1 week at IMD for the Strategic Marketing in Action program. Can you tell us about some of your impressions of the program?
Well, actually, that was for me one of the major reasons to get here to this strategic marketing in action. As it was already said, it's on the one hand, it's a focus on the strategic parts, which I found very important. It is for my task very important. And on the other hand, as the program says, in action. And that's really what we are going to face here by the program. You have a lot of cases from international company. Doesn't matter if they are coming from B2B or B2C, which I found is very, very helpful for discussing all these different topics on the marketing strategy. And it helps you reviewing your own thoughts and your own strategy updates on customer segmentation. Bring the customer, especially the customer, back to the focus and say, well, what does the customer think? It's not important what we, from a supplier standpoint, think. It's important what the customer thinks, and that's for me at least, one of the major topics here, which was coming back to the table.
Now, throughout the program, learning takes place in a number of different manners. Can you talk about some of the things that you were able to take away from the learning here at IMD throughout the week?
I think that the general learnings, generically said, is the connection to things that I already knew, but with a very different twist and some very new insights into things that you speak about every day, like segmentation or customer value propositions, which is very close to my heart, being in sales. That has given me a lot of new ways to look upon that, how I can do it also in my business-to-business life.
Mm-hmm. Can you give an example of that?
I think this aspect of co-sharing with the customer, how you create value not only for the customer but with the customer, and the discussions around that, how you can actually do that. It sounds very simple, but it may be not so simple when you start drilling into it, but that discussion has been very eye-opening to me.
One of the key components of the Strategic Marketing in Action program is a special personalized business project. Can you talk a little bit about the learnings you were able to glean from this particular project?
Well, the good thing about it is that you can, take something home that's tangible. You can actually, keep working on that. You're actually offered to exchange with faculty even beyond the class. And I like the fact that you have a faculty consultation as well as a peer consultation, so you can look at it from different angles. So there's a lot you can take home from that.
There are numerous business schools that offer marketing programs. There are numerous marketing programs around the world. What makes IMD a unique place to come take a marketing program?
It's on the one hand is the topics of reviewing what you're going to do or what you plan to set up as a strategy. For my case, is setting up a new strategy for a completely new segment where our company is not in yet. So therefore, reviewing your customer segmentation, your value proposition, all that. And what I really appreciated here is this separation of what is the well-known tools, which are 80–90% of the marketeers are using, what is really state of the art, and then the next step, stretching your mind, what might be future tools or what might be completely different thinking of certain topics in your strategy. And that I appreciate it very much, and that's very stimulating in bringing it back to your company, share these thoughts in your company with your colleagues, and maybe coming up with some new ideas, some new segmentation, value proposition, and on the other hand as well the implementation step. Don't forget the implementation in a large company.